But I was going back to CERN in Geneva for the summers. Now about a year had gone by, and I hadn't come up with anything. But life works in strange ways. I'd played a lot of tennis, and I'd sprained an ankle. And I lived in a building in which T.D. Lee and his wife lived. And they took sympathy on me, and T.D. and I drove back and forth with him. I drove back and forth with him to CERN every day from where we were living. And I talked to him, and I got to know him. And I thought, you know, I think I know what I can do here is I can write a profile of Li and Yang, a dual profile of Li and Yang. So I said, well, you know, can I do this? And he was not enthusiastic, but he was not totally negative. So I went back and I wrote a dual profile of Li and Yang. Sean edited it, actually. I forget exactly how I had done it. When I referred to things, I think I may have called them Li and Yang. I don't know. Anyway, there was a strange thing because when the thing came back, Li and Yang were changed occasionally, Yang and Li. It was kind of odd. So Sean called me. He said, you know, they've changed it from Li and Yang to Yang and Li in various places. Do you have any idea why? I said, no, I don't know why. Well, it turned out that they had a terminal fight and broke up. And some people blame me, but I didn't do anything. I think Dyson blamed me, but I just wrote this profile, didn't do anything. And then the next summer I had to talk with TD about it. He was very disturbed. But I think what had happened what happens often in these collaborations is that when the collaboration started, Li was younger and the junior person. Yang was older and of a different social class in China. And in the course of things, I think that Li began getting most of the ideas, and Yang was getting most of the credit. I think that was the source of their tension. And I've seen this before. I saw this with Gelman and Peiss, and I'd say it's a canonical thing that happens in these collaborations. So I felt very, very badly about it, and I felt that I just really felt very badly that this had happened, and I had some responsibility for it. And Li left the Institute and went back to Columbia. It was good for them. I got a note from Dyson saying, "Once we'll forgive you, but twice we won't," which is very disturbing.